Hello, hello, everyone. We will get started in just a few minutes. Hey, Sally's. Again, we'll give it just another minute and then we'll get started. Everybody can hear me okay, right?
Okay, can you hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Sure can.
All right.
Perfect. Give it another moment.
That's okay.
Okay.
I don't know why that's. Nope, stop. You're not running back.
Hey, Jose.
Our dogs.
You gonna put him out?
We're gonna have to put him out with. He's gonna be running back and forth if we don't.
Hey, you're outside. Outside. No. Emo, outside. Emo, outside. Blue, outside.
You gotta kick the dog out.
Yeah.
You're driving us crazy.
Yeah, you're driving us nuts. Laying down until we sit here, and then everybody wants to start running everywhere and go in and out.
Well, it was 70 today, so it's really nice outside. So they want to be outside all day. So.
Right. All right, folks.
I'm so excited for this call.
Let's see here. Let me make sure everybody's muted. Yes, I will unmute the Sallies again. Okay. Everyone, we are so happy to have you here with us on tonight's opportunity or informational call. We have some amazing speakers this evening. The Salley, Shannon, and Cyndi, they are presidential pacesetter candidates, and they are on their way to being presidential pacesetters. They are working their tails off to get there. We know they'll get there shortly. But we thought it'd be a good idea to have them give you a little information about Simple Man tonight, because their passion and their drive is strong, and there's probably no better people to hear from than them. So with that being said, I will hand it over to the Sallies. Again, thank you guys for taking over tonight. Appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having us. Yes, absolutely. Well, first we'll give all those who don't know, just tuning in, a little history of the company. Simple Man was started by Sean Erickson and his wife Stacia. They had opened a salon in the Midwest that's called the Man Salon, and it was geared especially toward men. And I wish we had one around here, because that would have definitely piqued my interest. You know, we're in Eastern Kentucky, but obviously it worked out for us, because him and his friend, after the success of the Man Salon, him and his lifelong friend Justin Crispin, they actually branched out the Man Salon throughout locations in the Midwest, and it became successful. And they got frustrated with the price of, and anybody who's ever been to a salon knows, you know, or owned a salon, the price of product can sometimes just be overwhelming and ridiculous. So they developed their own product, and it started off with a shampoo and conditioner, and it evolved to what we have today with the beard bombs, the body bombs, oils. I mean, you name it. The very thing that got me started, the beard balm. So I mean, it's just it's really taken off. They developed these products with all natural essential oils too. So I mean, it's uh, very innovative on their part, and it cut the cost and cut out the middleman. And they thought, hey, you know what? Let's offer these products, on a bigger platform and let independent business owners, sell them as well. And that's where we come in. And obviously, this is still a ground floor company. It's just getting started, and they have really, I feel blessed, and I'm very thankful that they actually branched that out and made it available for people like us to be able to sell it, because it's done so much for us in our life. Um, the product, the value of the product goes much deeper than the money. I mean, if you're like me, I love all natural stuff. I'm not a chemical type guy. I don't even like putting on chemical colognes, deodorants, and they have really, I like to use the word revolutionized, I guess you could say, the business of products for men. And not just men, yeah, women can use them too, but this is the first company that was geared toward men, and it's what got people like me involved. And I just got involved looking for a product. I was looking for a beard balm. We got a free sample of the beard balm, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And that's what got us started. And then we thought, you know what? We'll join and we'll get a discount. And we'll get a discount on the product, because I'm definitely going to be using this product. I'd like to try some of the other products. And then other people wanted to try it. And then before you know it, we're selling products to people when we didn't really sign up to sell per se. We signed up for a discount, and next thing you know, we're making money. Well, and she's been doing direct sales for years now, and never has she heard of a company that we sell today, and then guess what? Tomorrow, we're getting paid for it already on our commissions. So I mean, that was unreal. Um, the way they set it up is, you immediately get rewarded for selling, but on top of that, money aside, 3 months into this, and we've got a trip to Mexico. 3 months. I mean, they made it very, very doable. I mean, we have to work hard, and that's their motto. Work hard, play harder, and that's been my motto my whole life. I'm from Eastern Kentucky. I was raised working on a farm. I've worked hard my whole life, and I believe, the workman's worthy of his meat. The harder you work, the more benefits you get, and not just monetary. I think it's just good to work hard in general, and to be able to take that and then apply it to a business that has that exact same motto. I mean, it's just a recipe for success, and it has proven to be so. But I'm going to cut myself off for a second, because I'm sure there's stuff that she's wanting to say, because I can just keep going and keep talking about
me?
it.
You
So,
like to talk? Are you serious?
yeah. Then I'll cut her off
I
rudely
mean, come on.
when I think she's talking. No,
No, this company really, when we started it, it was basically, I was with another company. I had been with them for 6 years. I was like, that's my thing. We'll just do this for you to get your products here and there.
Yeah.
And then when we sat down and looked at the compensation plan, my mind was blown. Simple Man wants you to be successful. They want you to rise to the top. They have it laid out for you where you cannot fail.
Yeah.
If you are motivated enough to go out there and work the business and just share products you love, that's all this is. I don't consider us IBOs or sellers. It's more like a distributor.
Right.
We're showing you products that we already love.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm not a salesman. And
No, he's not.
I'm not. I mean, I'm a police officer. That's what I do. I'm skeptical about everything. First of all, I don't believe in get rich quick schemes, or and this right here isn't. What is it?
I can't. What the hell is that?
Oh, and this is not a get rich quick scheme. I mean, we looked at the business model. I mean, this is set up for success. It rewards your work, which I don't really consider it work because
No.
I'm basically all I'm doing is sharing something that I use and what I love about a product, and then somebody else is trying it and they're loving it, and I just made money off that. I don't have a shipping warehouse or anything in my house. I don't have to have any inventory on stock if I don't want it. Um, they got a website that's got my name on it, and people can come to that site that's linked to me and order products, and I don't even have to touch them. They get the product shipped to their house, and I make money. I mean, my gosh, this is just, it's win-win. All I got to do is share about the product, and I have no, issues doing that because it's something I believe in. So if it's a product that I use, like I said, I've always been a skeptic. You ask her, even with her direct sales company before, I was just like, you do whatever, but, I'm not going to have any part of it. And this, I'm all about it because it's something I believe in. You don't have to. They're not asking you to lie to nobody. You don't have to. There's nothing shady about this company. I mean, it's just from the second that we've joined, it's been nothing but, honest, hardworking people like me who, have a common goal, a common objective, and a common passion to better their lives. And this company just set it up, to make it so easy for you.
We're treated like people too.
Yeah.
We're not treated like an employee.
No,
I mean,
it's your own business. You work it how you want to work it. There's
Mhm.
no pressure. There's no quotas. There's no deadlines. There's nothing that you have to have. You're kicked out or nothing like that. I mean, you do as good as you want to do. If you just want a discount, you join for the discount. That's what started us. But
Mhm.
I can tell you, you can join for just a discount, but it won't be long before you're doing exactly what we're doing and being successful. And this, like I said, this company has just, set you up for that. They set you up for success. They actually care about people. They're not just making a quick buck and then, screw you. It's not like that. I mean, the CEO of the company is on my Facebook.
Mhm.
He actively engages with us. I can't wait to meet everyone. We've made relationships. We've made friendships that'll last a lifetime. You can't put a price on that either. So, like I said, the why for us just started out, hey, I really need this beer bomb stuff. I'd like to try some of the other stuff. Let's get the discount. And, hey, win-win for us.
And another thing, what a lot of people do not know is that this time last year we had a very big scare in our family. They were worried. I had to go through several mammograms and ultrasounds because they had thought I had breast cancer. And one of the causes of breast cancer, or can cause breast cancer, is aluminum. And aluminum deodorant, it's not good for you. Well, this company makes an aluminum-free deodorant. So I don't have to worry about being scared again, or for my 3 daughters be worried, hey, you're using this bad deodorant, something's going to happen to you.
You don't have to think, hey, I'm just going to have to stink.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm not using the aluminum deodorant. Then they got aluminum-free deodorant.
Exactly. I mean, it's the products themselves are family friendly. It may say Simple Man, but it's simply everyone. I mean, this product is for simply everyone. Down to the beard products, the beard oil, my girls actually use on the ends of their hair when they flat iron it, because it keeps their ends, their dead ends, from hair from splitting and stuff. I mean, all the products are made for everyone. And like we were saying, you have a website. That's all you pay for if you want to when you sign up. It's good for a full year, and it's $34.95. But for the month of February, it is
$20.18.
So
this is the time to join right now.
What other direct sales companies do you pay $2 a month for a website?
Yeah.
Most I've seen are anywhere from $10 to I've seen up to $50 a month.
Yeah.
For a website. I mean, they have you set up to where they are giving you everything on a silver platter and saying, here, take this and change your life.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Exactly. And another thing that excites me about this company, and like I said, I'm not in this to get rich. I know people might misunderstand that. I work hard. I try to sell the product, show as many people as I can, tell as many people as I can about the product. I'm very competitive. I do want to, surpass people, but it's not about money per se. And I know that might sound weird, but the money has came, You know, with the hard work, with the selling and stuff, we've made pretty
The
decent.
money's nice.
The money is nice, and I'm the kind of guy. I mean, even an extra $5 makes a world of difference.
It does.
In a week. You know, how many people has ever, had that low fuel light on thinking, how in the world are we going to make it the rest of this week? And then boom, you make $6-7 on Simple Man, and it's like, oh, thank God, I can get me through to payday, or, a gallon of milk or bread, or it's just every little bit helps.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of go back what I was getting ready to say is, this is the first company, direct sales company, that is geared toward men. Once again, products can be used for women too. They have products for women, but this is the first one geared toward men. And there was less than 1,500 IBOs.
Yes.
I mean, look at Mary Kay, look at
Unique
and 31, and look at all these other direct sales companies, and look at how many representatives they have, how many IBOs they have. And you're at less than 1,500. It's like you're at the ground floor. I've compared it several times, in my personal opinion. It kind of feels like I'm investing in Google or Yahoo or one of these big companies, at the ground floor. And you see where these guys are now. And I feel the same way about us being on the ground floor of Simple Man brand. And joining now puts you, I mean, we've only been in this since August of last year. And by November, we had earned a trip to Mexico. So, and don't get me wrong, I mean, we don't just sit on our hind end.
We work.
We work, and we push the product with her. I mean, she's my driving force. Without her, I would have, first of all, I would have got the product and got the discount, but I would have never even really, she knows the business, and she explained the business model to me. And that's what we try to do now for people that's just signing up, people that's never been in direct sales before. We ask you to just lock arms with us, and we'll be with you every step of the way. We won't be there, looking over your shoulder and saying, "Hey, did you not get sales today?" or trying to pressure you or anything like that. We're just there for you. Hey, you got a question? You come to us. Chances are she knows the answer. But if I don't. But
if we don't know the answer, we will find you someone who does.
We will find out. Yeah. But I am just excited about this company. I feel so blessed to even have this in my life right now. If you'd have told me this time last year that I would be doing this, I would have laughed at you, because this has helped me in more ways than just, not just financially, but we've made friends for life. And this ain't some kind of fake friend. These are actual real people, real friends. I had said before talking that I was to the point in my life that if you weren't a police officer or in law enforcement in some form or fashion, then I didn't trust you and I didn't have anything to do with you. And that's not a good place to be. A lot of cops can get like that. And it's, not that I thought I was better than anybody or anything like that. It's just you don't trust anybody. A lot of people hate you, and, you just don't trust people because, you don't know what are they just friends with you because you're a cop, or, they hate you, or, but this has really helped me because now I have friends, that aren't in law enforcement.
And it's a stress relief.
And it is a stress relief because now, I'm not thinking about my job constantly. I have a relief somewhere. I might have a bad shift at work, and, we don't see a lot of good stuff a lot of times, and it's nice to come home and be able to concentrate on something else or talk to my friends, that aren't in law enforcement, and I don't even have to, focus on that.
We forgot to tell them.
What?
About if they join today or tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
If you join today or tomorrow for the $20.18, you can actually register for our March Madness contest in March, and that's just for IBOs.
We are from Kentucky. Our team sucks this year.
I know, it's horrible.
I know a lot of people hate the Wildcats. I'm born and bred here. I'm a big Wildcat fan. Always have been.
It's not very good this year.
Go Big Blue. But this year, I'm just ashamed of.
And it's a great contest they do just for IBOs. And like last year, the prizes when they done this, they gave away a cruise. So you, for $20.18, not only are you joining an amazing company and starting your own path, but you also get the opportunity to join on great, promotions that the company does for us only.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great incentive coming up. Awesome.
And there's always incentives. And
Yes,
that's it. Every time you
convention.
turn around, yeah, there's a convention, the first convention this year in Tampa.
Yes.
Really pumped about that. Really pumped about meeting a lot of you guys. There's the red envelope. We can tell you all about that when you sign up, or if you just want to message and ask about it, we'll get into that. But there's constantly something to work toward, and surprises and stuff you didn't even see coming, and rewards. And I mean, we have such a great upline. I mean, we got Sabrina, we got Jose, we got Sonia, David, and then it just keeps going. And then you've got Jackie. Jackie's who I call Wonder Woman. I don't see how she does it.
You are Wonder Woman.
She is, and such a patient person. And gosh, I'd be like, well, I don't have hair to pull out, but if I did, then you wouldn't even see this much. But she's just amazing, and you have that support system.
Yes.
And I've never known that from any company that I've worked for. Period. Out here in Kentucky. And she can tell you the same thing, and we're not knocking any other direct sales companies. There's some wonderful direct sales companies. She didn't even have this in hers.
No.
And my dogs are going crazy outside. So there's a deer probably, or fox, or goat. But yeah.
You guys crack me up.
I'm telling you,
you probably heard my washer a minute ago. It's off center, so it's sounds like somebody's beating down the house, and I'm just sitting here all cool about it. I'm not far from a firearm if somebody comes in this house. I can promise you that.
Oh my goodness.
We are in the middle of nowhere here.
Yeah.
I know, right? Well, you guys, we so appreciate your drive and your commitment to Simple Man. And you guys came into this trailblazing. I mean, it wasn't long after you started that you guys were putting up some big numbers and recruiting. And obviously you earned your trip to Mexico. And as you mentioned, Simple Man is definitely about working hard and playing harder. We want to help to fulfill the whys of those who join. In fact, one of the things that we do is when you sign on with Simple Man, we ask you to fill out your bucket list. And we feel that's important because, again, everybody has different goals with joining a business. And we want to make sure that we help you reach those specific goals and have our bonuses and our contests and prizes cater to you individually. Now, of course, we can't have something catered to you every single time, but we want to make sure that somebody is always pleased with what they get out of Simple Man. And as you mentioned, sometimes money's just not always the drive for people. Some people join a company because they want the camaraderie. Some people join because they just want a challenge. Some people join because they want to take a vacation, or as you mentioned, that $5 for a gas tank is really important. I mean, I've been there before where I'm on E and my husband's like, "What is wrong with you? Why didn't you get gas?"
Yeah.
So I've been there before. I know how that feels, to have the relief of having a paycheck come in on a daily basis because you work for it. So for those who have had any inkling or desire to join Simple Man, but just was not sure, you needed that little extra push, hopefully tonight has given you that extra push. As Shannon and Cyndi mentioned, we are a tight-knit group. And we hope to continue to be that way no matter how big we get. And we have some great things coming this year. In fact, our theme for this year is Epic 2018. And that's going to be the theme of our convention as well, because last year was great, but this year is going to be epic. So if you have been invited to this Zoom by someone, please get back with them if you have questions. If you need a little bit more details, get back with them, ask them your questions, and then also talk to them about getting started today. Because as the Salleys mentioned, our March Madness contest registration closes on the 21st is the last day of this month to sign up, because we have to have time to split people into teams and get you rocking and rolling with the rules and guidelines for earning something even more epic this year during March Madness. Shannon, Cyndi, thank you so much for everything tonight. Did you guys have any other closing words before we say goodnight?
No, thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
And if anybody, like you said, has any questions or wants to join, shoot us a message. We'll do everything we can for you, answer any questions, and even walk you through the steps of how to sign up. So
Exactly.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much. All right, folks. I hope you have an awesome evening, and we hope to see you inside our squad group on Facebook. Night.
absolutely.
See you
guys.
later. Bye.